Hello everyone, and welcome back to All of Fabric 6. We are, of course, back on the server. Everyone else appears to be over on another quality mod pack too, but we still have work to be done. In the last episode, we discovered that we have a bit of a bottleneck. We tried to mow out quite a bit of it, specifically by upgrading all of our machines into their electric counterparts in terms of modern industrialization. And that's paid off pretty well. These machines are pretty fast. I don't think we've ran out of power yet using them, although with that being said, yeah, our system's empty. This guy's empty. He's used up all the steam in the system from the looks of things. Do we have anything over here? Oh no, it's all just empty. What's going on? Have I maybe ran out of fuel? I think I've ran out of fuel. That's fine. We can sort that out. It's A-okay. But the final piece of the puzzle, well, two pieces, we'll get to it. One piece was potentially upgrading our compressor into a Mark IV factory. So one of the big multi-blocks over there. That would be pretty good. So we'll probably do that this episode. But we'll put it on the back burner a little bit. Because there is another job for us, aside from obviously the coal automation over there. The job for us involved the sugar solution. Now the sugar solution was so that we could create, and we may have one, these basic upgrades. Now, we've ordered one, and it's actually made some phenomenal progress. It's used up all of the sugarcane needed, and for reference, it needed, I think it was 1,600 sugarcane, just with what the recipe we have set up, which is sugar and water. Now, there's some loopholes to get what we want. You can actually use some different materials, but we were like, hey, we've got sugar, automated, we've got water, so why not? Apparently, the why not is because it uses a lot of sugar. Now, we did try to set up this guy. He's only gotten us 700, our hopper botany pot. Ooh. But he's full. I didn't see that coming. Because he is a hopper botany pot, which means he's meant to put the items below him, which... Which, I mean, he's done. This barrel's meant to hold a lot more than what we're seeing at the moment. And yeah, as you can see, it can hold more, so I really don't know what the issue is. What I may do, just to future-proof us a little bit, is we'll grab some of these item pipes and we'll just manually send them that way. I think it's just the safer option. That way we won't run into any more issues. So we'll place that there, and it'll go from 830 to... Still 830. All right, do we have... Is there any way to fix that, do we think? What's it from? Modern industrialization. So maybe a screwdriver would do the trick? No? Okay. It's locked. It's unlocked. Still just 30. Huh. I'm very disappointed. I don't know what to do here. I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Okay. Can I put items back in here? No. Okay, so once I take them out, they'll be out. I'm really just trying to like try to solve this with the least amount of issues, but I don't really know. Okay, I'll pick this up. I do have an idea, a singular idea, and that is to get a hopper. Just good old-fashioned hopper. Probably just using iron as a recipe. Probably a little bit easier. And we'll just do this. So I'll send the hopper there, and then place the botany pot there. Maybe? Who knows? I guess we'll find out. In the meantime, this guy can probably go ahead and store everything that it needs to. Nope, I've got to manually put each stack in. Okay. Sure. Alright, well, yeah, we'll check back here later. See if it's working a little bit better. Now, what are we doing? I don't even know. I feel like it's a common theme where there's so many things to do that I don't know what to do. I'll tell you what, we'll do the compressor first. We know what to do there. Quick and easy, get that guy sorted out. So we'll hop into our quest book. We'll head over to Industrial Revolution. And so what we're after is the solid infuser factory. Now, the items you need are the same for every single one. And it's 9 frames, 6 silos, 3 intakes, 3 ducts, 2 cabinets, controllers, that sort of stuff. Now, will I remember? Probably not, but I've got a secret weapon. The secret weapon being, I've already made it before, so it's literally the exact same multi-block. So I'll see if I can, order the right bits. Whoa, what do we need? We don't have coal. Okay, it's sortable. we can sort that issue out. It's a good issue to have. Empty data card. We'll get this guy hooked up. And what I'm going to do is we have our backup emergency coal, because I assume that means we're out of coal. Oh no, we do have some. Nice. I like to keep this guy safe. Oh, actually, what have we got here? I've taken something out and I didn't put it back in. I think it's copper. Do we have copper still? Okay. Okay, everything's fine. Copper. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Everything's fine. Yeah. Relax. Nothing wrong here. All right, stone. I'll process this thing and I'll be back when I'm done. All right, sweet. So we've got coal processing. We're going to get a decent chunk out of that, which means hopefully now I can order the bits again. I think all of this is going into the steel. It uses quite a lot of coal, as you can see, but it's incredibly fast compared to the previous way to do it. So I'll take this any day of the week, to be honest. Let's go here. We'll see if we can get the rest of it hooked up. Tungsten. What? Why do we just... Surely we've got tungsten. We don't have tungsten? Why don't we have tungsten? Can we get tungsten? What's our... Who's the tungsten guy? Who do I got to call for tungsten? Lapis? Antimony? Oh, I thought we did tungsten. I'm a little bit worried now because we've got nothing in here. Data card. Let me know if you see a tungsten in one of these data cards. I'm imagining it's sort of like pinkish. That'd be my best guess. I don't see tungsten. Tungsten. Yeah, it's purpley. Okay. Uh-oh. Data card. I'll double check. One last little look through. Because realistically, even our depleted ones, it would show if we ever had tungsten, and then I could sort of figure out if I've done the wrong thing. I don't think that's tungsten. I think that's like lead or something in there. It doesn't look purpley enough for tungsten. Yeah, we've still got some there as well. Okay. All right. Good to know. Let me go get some tungsten. This is going to be painful, isn't it? Worst thing to see at the start of an episode is we're out of something. So that's at -60 as well. Wait, I swear we did this. That's going to be very painful. The only other thing I can think of is if it's in this bag. No, there's nothing in here at all. Okay, great. Because I swear what we did is we went down there and we got the tungsten, and then we got the antimony as well. Is that not what we did? This is not looking good. Honestly, why don't we have tungsten? I'm so baffled, and I'm so upset that we don't have tungsten. I'm convinced that there's tungsten somewhere. You know what I mean? That we just like we've forgotten it somewhere. This is outrageous. How do we not have tungsten? Like, we should at least have the data card that's like we've burnt through. You know what I mean? Like, surely that exists. This is mind-blowing. Tungsten. I've got 5 bits. Like, what? It doesn't make sense. We don't have it on us. It's not in our backpack. Just double check. No. Amazing. Amazing. I don't think it's in this invalid one. We broke that one right at the start, and we didn't have tungsten at that point. Let me actually, just real quick. Oh yeah, we've got tungsten here. So if I search those data cards again, we can directly compare the thing that we've got here, if I can place it somewhere, with these icons, and we can tell that the, like, that's not tungsten, right? No. It definitely looks like it's just lead or something. This is so upsetting. Okay. Alright. Well, I've gotten 5 tungsten. I guess I'll get back to work. I keep forgetting I have this pocket wormhole. I'm not gonna lie, but it's really, really good. What I was gonna do though, real quick, is... Well, one thing I wanted to do was just sort of give up. But, in the sake of... Or I guess for the sake of future me, I actually decided to come back for the drill. And maybe... it'll just make it a little bit more enjoyable to, you know, deal with all that stuff down here. Maybe. Once again, I don't know if the drill's going to pay off in our mission. Because, see, it's a little bit too fast, but I'll show you what my idea is. If we come up to about this level, and we go to small tunnel, I can mine them in, like, single hits, which means I think I can just sort of do this. And, like, that's insanely better than what I was doing before. So, for example... if that all worked perfectly, we should have an absolutely massive Yeah, it looks like it worked perfectly. It did exactly what we wanted to do. Oh, there's actually silverfish down here. Okay. But yeah, this right here is the way to go. I mean, that is just... I mean, it's the way to go. I don't know what else to tell you. Although, we're struggling to pick up a lot of the mess. Oh, yeah, because we don't have Silk Touch. So, like, the deep slate we're getting is genuinely just deep slate. It's no longer, you know, the good stuff we normally get. Chuck the stone in there, too. Nice. Okay. Well, listen. It should make this just that little tiny incy-wincy bit faster. Alright, I won't lie to you guys. I've done a fair bit of mining. I do not have a snack. Okay, we've got a little bit. We've got what I think is enough to do what we need to do. But I won't be surprised if it's not. So, we've got 9 frames. Then we'll go back to silo. I think we needed 6 of these. Hopefully, is that enough stuff? It is. We just needed 1 dust. Okay, so we've got bigger fish to fry. Oh, I forget that I can just teleport home. Okay, this is good. This is good. I just need to add recipes to process all this stuff, which is probably going to be done the macerator, then, you know, the pulverizer, that sort of stuff. Actually, probably just all macerating recipes. So we'll do this recipe, if it loads. Anything there? Yep. 1 for 3, that's a pretty good deal. Then we'll do the dust recipe, which is going to be this one here. So there's a 50% chance that you get a bonus, which means I actually need to edit this to just be 1. Because we'll get an extra, but it's not guaranteed. And then I think we've already got the smelting recipe, so I can just chuck these guys in here, and the rest should sort itself out. So we'll go back here, look for our silo. All of this for a compressor factory, and I'll be honest, like, it's been long. It's been a long time. I want to get this episode done, but we haven't even done the first thing I said I was going to do. So listen, it's a rough start to say the least. The next thing we need to do with ducts and stuff. I could probably do this stuff off camera, I guess. All right, I think I've got everything. The one thing I don't have is a spot to actually place this, which is, I'll be honest, it's becoming an issue. Do we just keep going? I think we just keep going, as painful as it is. Spruce planks we've got plenty of. So I'll explain this out, and then I guess I'll be back again. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do a gap of 1 in between, and then we'll do our 9x9. Oh, sorry, our 3x3. So not a 9x9, I swear. Silos, they're pretty good. Ducts go there. Then we have the intakes, which go there as well. Are they facing the right way? They were. They were when I first placed them. So they'll go there and there. Beautiful. And then I think I do controller. I do this on top, and I believe as well 2 cabinets, which I forgot about, but they shouldn't take long at all. Quickest craft I've ever seen in my life. But this is now ready. What is it ready for? It is ready for the factory. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's go here. We've got it almost made fully. I'll order all the extra bits like that, because obviously it needs some plates, so like I don't want to pick up the plate guy and need plates to make it, if that makes sense. But we'll pick them up now. Excellent. And we should just be able to make the thing. Ta-da! Yeah, Compressor Factory Mark IV. Beautiful. I'm just thinking in terms of inventory here, what to do. I'll put the helmet away for now. That should be fine. I'll swap my boots out as well. Just to, once again, just to clear a little bit of space here. Because what I'm thinking is, do we just bring this guy over already and grab all the bits out? Alright, sweet. So, I'll slide this guy over here. I'll have to still do the same thing underground. You know what I mean? Whatever it's called. Is that where it goes? Yeah, that is, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. So I want it to auto-split. I'll have to give it proper power this time around, so we'll go Spirited. We don't have any, of course, because I didn't order any last time, but they shouldn't take too long. Please. Actually, you know what? We don't have the cables auto-crafted. That's another issue. Okay, plenty of issues. Listen, everything's perfectly fine. Alright, there we go. We've got our power, so that guy will go there. That'll, you know, keep him powered up. The upgrades, did we do upgrades? I don't even remember. Yeah, we did. Okay. We'll make sure we put those in then. Let's go speed enhancers. I think, yeah, they may take a little while to craft, so I figured I should order them now. Oh, but they need plates. Okay, I won't order them now. I'll finish doing my job, which is setting this stuff up. I think there's enough channels, by the way. There definitely just could not be. But I'll tell you what, we'll cross that bridge in approximately 10 seconds. And then this guy needs 6. Flux crystals. I don't know. I had a little feeling just then before I even said anything. You know what? I do have an idea for this episode. We'll get this thing built, obviously. We'll finish hooking it up and stuff. I want to build a wall around the silo. I think that'll just make me feel happy. And then we'll find something else to do as well, just like a little icing on the top, right? But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with just the plan, I guess. Grab that. Beautiful. You love to see it. Plenty of goodies. Oh, I was already there. Pattern provider 6. This is another thing where, like, by now I definitely should have this stuff fully auto-crafted, like, maintained with the requester. But we don't. But we don't. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, there's a lot I could do. Just, like, little home improvements, which we may do. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this. Double chest. Excellent. Pattern providers. Beautiful. I think that is all I... Actually, no, sorry. We need an importer as well. There's so much. Part of me... I am curious as to what you guys enjoy watching. Like, at the moment, I do have fun doing this, like hooking these things up, but it is a bit repetitive. We've obviously done the exact same thing, but I do wonder if you guys sort of just don't really mind, you know what I mean, that I'm doing the exact same thing, and it's more just, I don't know, having the video there. You know what I mean? Like, less about whether stuff's happening and more just about... I don't want to be the one to say it, but you know what I mean? Like a safe space sort of thing. Because I know there's some channels I watch where they could literally be doing nothing at all. And I'll sit there and I'll let it play in the background for, you know, however many hours. And I love doing that. And so I do wonder if the people that do watch these, because they are long videos, I wonder if they're genuinely like, oh, he needs to do this thing. Like, I hate how long it's taking him to finish this thing. Or whether they're just like, yeah, the video is entertaining. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's a bit of both. I'm sure if I was literally just like on repeat, like, another factory. Another factory. All right, guys. That's 2 out of the 10,000 factories that we're going to make. See you in the next one. You know what I mean? That would probably... I feel like that wouldn't be... It wouldn't be sustainable. Item pipes. 1, 2, I think. And then... Servo. Grab one of these. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Servo goes there. I think we're good. The only other thing I can think of would be to actually whack this guy with a screwdriver, which I think we need to do, and tell him what to do. So output there, and input from the bottom. This should work. This should work. So we'll give it a shot. All of these are claimed to be online, or at least this one does. So we'll chuck in the patterns. I'll go ahead and chuck in the speed enhancers. And what was I going to do? Actually, wait. Oh, I picked up the speed enhancers from the previous one. I was like, couldn't we not order them? But no, that makes sense. I do want to test something, so let's go copper, because we always need copper plates. Let's just order 100 copper plates. What does that look like? Oh wait, no, copper plates are done elsewhere. Sorry. Oh god. Hold on. I messed up. This is so embarrassing. I was planning to bring pretty much all of these recipes that this guy controls, over there as well. So that's this guy here. All of them look like they're just plates. I assume that all of these will work, but I will just double check. Maybe I won't double check, because if we run into an issue, I should know. You know what I mean? Like, I should be able to pick up on the fact that, like, that's weird. Why isn't that plate being made? We made a compressor recently. Maybe that's why. Let's try this again. 100 copper plates. I press start. Or at least I think I pressed start. Did I press start? I did press start. Okay. Device missing channel. Gotcha. All right. So, what's gone wrong here? The dense cable is potentially overloaded. So what we can do is we can run over here and see if that's the case. So the dense cable has 31 of 32, and then this hits and it's 32. So that is the entire system maxed out. 31 of 32, 32 there, and then we're into the system. 789F is obviously what we're working with here. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? There's a few things to do here. First thing is, okay, there's a few of these that are missing channel. I was curious as to how many. It looks like there's 3 that are missing channel. All right. What I was going to see is what happens if I remove this guy from the system, because obviously we don't need him there. We've got infinite range nowadays. So if I remove that, We're still on 32. So yeah, we've definitely maxed out. So let's try and figure this out. We've got 7 on each of these. So regardless though, 6, 12, 24, and then that would take us to 30, right? If I've done my math right. And then that only leaves room for 2 importers, and obviously we've got importers on each of these. So that makes sense. We've ran into a bit of a piping issue. What I can do though is we've obviously got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. I can probably break this cable and like properly break it. You know what I mean? Like go down there. In fact, no, that'll bring it all. But if I pick up the rest of these and I'll just run it on the other side, and that may work as well, maybe to some extent. I'll show you what I mean, because obviously it's a little bit weird. So yeah, this is, I guess it's still going to be 30. It's going to be the full channel. So it kind of doesn't solve our issue, I guess. Realistically, what I have to do, hold on, is break this and break this. Make a bit of a mess. Go here and here. Break that as well. And place a P2P here. And then like just get a whole new network. And I think that should be fine. So we've got this P2P. And we'll just grab one more. They should just craft instantly. Yeah, beautiful. And so this guy will go here. And then I'll run this all the way down there. Now it will attempt to connect here. So I guess I should probably just grab some quartz fiber. Let's order 10 of these if it lets me. Beautiful. And we'll use those to sort of block the connections, obviously. So I'll go through and place all these. That should stop them from connecting when we don't want them to. And then down there we do. So that'll go there. I do have a feeling that we can't afford this. Can I get 20? Oh, I can. Impressive. So we'll let that take place. And that'll be hooked up. My other plan, actually, was to go ham with the elevators around the base. So we'll likely do that too, because there's a lot to be done. So we'll keep connecting this. How much do I need? Yeah, more. More is the simple answer, but they're so slow. What is the slow part, I wonder? We can sort of look. Huh. It's literally just the crafting. Oh, that does actually raise a really good question. I haven't been putting in acceleration upgrades, I think. Or acceleration cards, sorry. So, for example, if we're crafting in this guy, he's got nothing. I know we're not in this guy specifically, but I'm sure there's one. You know what I mean? I'm sure one out here is like that. Oh, okay. Like, which one's doing the dents? This guy's doing dents, and yeah, he has no upgrades. What are we doing? Boom. Oh, they take 5 each? Oh, God. There's so much automation we need to do. What I need, in the perfect world, I don't think I'll do it this episode, but in the perfect world, is a trading station for obviously emeralds, a trading station for Certus quartz, and a trading station for the Fluix crystal. I think that would be perfect, because then we'd obviously be able to automate them to the level that we're automating the emeralds at the moment, and that would be very, very nice. His trade has refreshed, thankfully, so we can actually afford things. There we go. Acceleration card. Can I do 12, actually? I think that'll be a good amount. And we'll see how that goes, I guess. Do any of these have them? Oh, God. Okay, 1, 2... Okay, yeah, a lot of them don't. Oh, God. Yeah, we've got a little bit of work cut out for us. That's fine. Chuck them in there. We'll chuck them in this one. And then we've got 2 down the other end to get to at some point. Can I order 10 more? Maybe? Oh, allegedly I can. Perhaps we will place them in now. Because it's just these guys over here. Yep, 10. Chuck those there. Can I shift right click? Oh, yeah, I can. And that puts them in. Very cool. That's a potential time saver. Now, we don't have an elevator potential here, which is a problem, because I use this ladder a lot. This is probably the most used port, if you will, out of the entire base. What I could do... No, I'm not sure. No, what I could do is I think I can easily justify breaking these. Placing maybe, you know, a spruce facade there would probably work. So place one there. And then, you know, just make those actually spruce. I can then break this. I can place the wide elevator. And I think I can place marble bricks. At least I thought you could. Do you have to craft it with them, maybe? It's from Kybe. What does Kybe have? Does Kybe have like a camouflage gun or something? Because I know it was a feature in other mods, but maybe just not this one. But that's fine. And then the other idea is that you place one, you know, there. And so then, you know, I can still fall down and then we can run here and... you sort of have to land perfectly, but you get the idea, I guess. Okay. So what are we doing? Oh yeah, dense cables. Go ahead and snap up those. And we're almost done. We're almost done with this one specific part that we're doing. There we go. Yep, got you. Boom, boom, boom. And then these will connect. And as you can see, the channels light up and stuff happens. Too many channels. That's fine. It's meant to be too many, at least at the moment. Because what I need to do, all these elevators need to be getting rid of. I need to create a new tunnel. Now the tunnel, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, has to obviously go that way. And that comes off of this guy, I think. I believe we have the cables running through the ground from there. Maybe. I will be honest, it is a little bit tricky to tell. I want to say that's the case. Oh, I've made this so much just more complicated than it needs to be. Look, it's fine. I'll literally just add it onto here, I guess. So, I'll slap this guy here. We'll obviously need a new memory card. And on top of that, we'll need a new die. I'm not sure what color we have left. What color don't we see here? We don't actually have just a white memory card, so maybe we'll do that. Can I actually specifically make it this color? Oh, I can. Beautiful. So we'll do that. I'll search covered cables. Yeah, we've got grey ones and stuff. Let's go for 8 of these. See if we can do it. Oh, yep. Nice and quick. Excellent. Covered cables. Awesome. Genuinely. So I'll place that there. Connect our colored cable. That'll connect up there beautifully. And then we jump down here and attach this guy right there. And so now, as you can see, it lights up. We've got 6 connected at the moment. Obviously, we're going to have the importers connected too. That will be good. What are you? You're missing Fluix again. Okay. A little bit concerning. I will say, 12 channels, does that add up? Because that would be 7 for this guy. And then currently 6 for that. Which doesn't make sense. Actually, no, this guy is hooked up. Yeah, okay. Wait, so then it should be 7 and 7. Not 6 and 6. The plot thickens. This device is online. Online. Offline. Oh, yeah, because we don't have the big cable running through. So I've got to add that. There we go. That should have, you know, hooked everything up now. So I think we are good to run it now. So I'll try that again, I guess. Let's go plates. Oh, sorry. 100 copper plates. Press start. Looks pretty good to me. That's pretty fast. It's getting a lot of them done at once. The extracting isn't really taking place too quickly. I think we do need accelerators, but as you already know, we don't have Fluix crystals. The curse of the Fluix crystal. Now you can make them, which is obviously good. Okay. I'm just trying to think of what the plan is. Let's also refill this guy so that he can get us more Certus quartz. By doing that, and this, and that, and maybe that. Nice. Okay. I guess we'll check while we're here. Do you have trades? No? Okay. That's fine. Well, he'll be slow for now, but actually, he doesn't have to be slow because we would have had this guy with accelerators. Yeah. Oh, and he's also got filters and stuff. We don't need any of that, to be honest. So, 2 accelerators are going to be pretty good, I guess. That's the blaster. He's fine to stay there. I'm just trying to see, is there anything else I think these all auto output. No accelerator cards there. Oh, I've fallen. That's fine. We can get back up. Alright. Brilliant progress. I know you guys are amazed with what we've done so far. Okay. Let's now do a very important thing, which is put the walls in here. Now, the walls should actually be quite easy. Obviously, we want this to be some sort of metal, right? We want it to be just a metal block. Sun metal sounds awesome. It sounds like it'll fit the theme. but I don't know how to make it. You need sun metal bricks, which you get from sun metal blend, which you get from soul sand and gold. Okay, so if we go soul sand, we can actually order some. I'll order 100. Yep, cool. That'll take place. And then gold nuggets, I crafted a bunch of the other day, so I should be able to make a crazy amount here. And then we'll chuck it into smelt, see how far it stretches us, I guess. How did it go? Oh, you can also make sunstone. Very nice. But sun metal, you get 1 from smelting it, right? Yep. And then 4 of it makes just a single block. So it's an expensive building material in terms of that, but I think we can afford it. It doesn't seem like that big of an issue, to be honest. So we'll do it, I guess. 2 stacks worth, that'll get us, what? Half a stack of actual blocks? Oh yeah, okay, we will need a lot more than what we've got. I think we can still afford it though, so it's like not really an issue. Can I order 1,000? We can. Hey, why not? We'll let it do its thing. It is taking a while. I think that's because we're currently making a bunch of sand, but once again, this machine's pretty fast and it gets faster as it runs, so the more we order is honestly the better. I think. We'll go there. Another stack. Get that cooking. So, sun metal. There we go. We turn that into bricks. And we've got about 48 so far. That's actually pretty decent. The next thing I want to do is actually grab this wand. I believe we have it set up to replace. Yep, beautiful. Yeah. Now, it does an area currently. And what it'll do is it'll replace, like, all of the stone here. Which works. It's pretty good. I kind of wanted to just do, like, just like a 3x3. You know what I mean? Just like a little area. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of, like, what's the best way to actually achieve that. The limit. If I do limit of 2, let's see how this works. Oh, okay, cool. So, I could... So I can't do that. The other option is that I just dig up the walls and place the stuff. Which honestly probably would be easier. So if I do 5, right, because these are like 5x5 walls. No, I don't really know what's happening. Alright, now is this the best block to use? Does it look the greatest? Probably not. Does that matter? No, I think it's fine. It doesn't look horrible, or at least I don't think it looks horrible, so we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. I decided to just break the blocks. Just a little bit easier, to be honest. But if we do like just the base bit, we'll be able to see exactly where we need to dig. And all should be well. Alright, well, it's going pretty well. We're smelting up a bunch of stuff. What I should probably transition to is actually standing up on these bits. And... Oh. Alright, you'll be happy to know that progress has gone very well. We've almost surrounded it. I've obviously got all the stuff dug out properly now. So it's literally just a matter of placing all the blocks. I don't know the height we go to. You know what I mean? Like, do I just go to this height because it lines up with the ground over here? Do we then place like a lid on it? I'm not too sure. I'm honestly not too sure what the plan is. But I pretend like there is a plan. There very much is not. But I think it's going to look good regardless, to be honest. I keep having to jump up here to sort of navigate around. We'll finish off this level. I think we put a cap on it at this point. Somehow, to some extent. Because then, what will we have? Because then we have these pipes flowing and we'll have like the roof right above it. I think that could look nice. Although, it won't feel like much of a silo, right? Like it just sort of looks like a lab, which isn't necessarily a bad idea because I could just fill this in with glass. How does that sound? I don't think that's a bad idea. You know what? I'm going to fill it in with glass. I talked myself into it. And by talked myself into it, I mean I thought about it for half a second and I'm like, you know what? I like that idea. I like the sound of it. So we'll do that. What type of glass? I don't know. What glass do we have? Like, specifically, do we have clear glass? We do. We have clear leaded glass. How does that work? You just need glass and you can turn it into that. Okay. Interesting. I'll just search glass then. So for example, if I place these next to each other, oh, they do a connected texture together. I quite like that then. I may just put glass over here. I don't think we necessarily need it to be dyed or anything. I think this works. It's got the little specks in it, which I think look quite nice. What we can do potentially is do place, do line. That may work. Let's see. Can I do this? No. See, why can't I? Place. Use same state. Line. Place. And yet it just doesn't do it. Am I crazy in thinking that's what it should do? Oh. I see. Yeah, I get you. So if I set this to fill, what would happen is I would right click here, and then I would come over here and right click there, and then it would attempt to fill, but obviously we don't have enough glass on our inventory. That is really nice. Like, really, really nice. I could have built this thing so much faster. Yeah, but look, we can just do that. There. Do that to that. How cool is that? That was actually, I'm really impressed with how that worked. Nice. So yeah, what I was looking at, because you might not have been able to tell, when I right click once, you can see in the bottom right, there's actually some coordinates. And that changes based on where you right click the other one. So we've got the first position, oh, I'm pressing all the buttons. The first position, obviously there, P1, then the second position at the bottom, and it fills in the gap. How cool is that? Nice. I'll be honest, I really am a fan of this. The only issue we have is obviously the elevator, which I guess we can do this. And that doesn't look the worst. Maybe. I don't know. The other option is we place it in the middle somehow, but I don't really know how feasible that is. Oh, we also do need a rocket to come out of here. Hold on. Hold on. I've got this. I've got a genius idea. You're going to love it. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, here's what we do. The sun metal does have a pillar. So what I do is oh, there is also wall. Oh, no, it's vertical slab, not wall. Yeah, we'll do the pillars. So I'll go there. We'll do this. I'll grab enough pillars to do what we want to do, or at least see what it'll look like. Is that gonna be good? I don't think it's bad. Obviously, like, we've got this area, got this area, got this area. This is the only bit that struggles, but yeah, he can stay there, right? And then the other thing I was thinking... Oh, the chisel doesn't look too bad. Interesting. What I was thinking, though, is that if we jump up here, maybe we make this a border of that stuff. You know what I mean? Might be a good idea. I don't know. We could have also just done like a singular block there, and that may have looked nice. But I'm thinking we build around here and give it like a proper rim, I guess, a proper edging on this. And that should be good. Now, I will be honest, I kind of just want to end the episode here. I know that we probably haven't really done that much, but I am pretty tired and low energy. I don't know if you can tell. I would love to do something. I feel like just one extra little thing in this episode would be the icing on the cake. But I don't really recall what we were going to do. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I was going to potentially do something with the sugarcane. Because we need a lot of sugarcane, right? We had this guy running. He's currently got stored 1.6 thousand, so he's done a pretty good job. He's built up quite a bit more, I think. That'd be my guess. The sugarcane's not anywhere else. But that's only enough to make one more upgrade piece, right? If we go in here, let's cancel that. Let's cancel this. Oh, we don't have room for it. Okay, hold on. Let's search fluid cell. Fluid cell. Can I please get another one? Fluid storage cell. That makes sense. Fluid housing. And then I just chuck that in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Fluid storage cell. We'll chuck that there. That should give the stuff somewhere to go. Even though I think they're gases, maybe. It may work. If I chuck that there, does that sort our problem? It looks like it has. It looks like they just treated it as a fluid. Let's try this again then. Let's search upgrade. And we were trying to make a basic upgrade. And so it says we can, so I'm going to click start. And yeah, what we can try to do is run over to our assembly over here and see if it's doing something. Even if it is, it's probably done by now, right? No. Scheduled. Scheduled. Now we have the polyethylene, apparently. This guy exists. He's obviously got a pad. So he's not even making him at the moment. What are we... Hold on. We must have something else scheduled. Basic upgrade. It's going to make 4 of them? Really? Is that what it does? Hold on. Basic upgrade. Okay, it does make 4. So it needs the items to go in. It needs the fluids to go in. This pattern doesn't have that recipe, so I think I've placed it in the wrong thing. I may have just placed it as a crafting recipe. I have a feeling that that's what I've gone and done here. And obviously, that's not what we want at all. So I'll check the guy down here. I'm pretty sure that's the problem. What does he look like? He looks like a basic upgrade. Yep, there he was. Should have known. Is it even faster using the elevator at this point? I'm not too sure. But once again, I have high hopes. So we'll chuck that there. It's already put the stuff in. It's crafted. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. This is good. This gives us something to do. So, we have 4 basic upgrades. Now, these will increase the max overclock. Nice. We can also upgrade them into advanced upgrades, which increase the max by 8 each. They do need 4 each. So it's sort of, oh, but I guess it's plus 8 for each of them. So it is a pretty decent upgrade, to be honest. In terms of that recipe, I do want to I want to have a quick look. Do we have all of this automatable? Wow. Okay, we may just do that. I feel like the hard part we've done. What's this going to cost us if I want an advanced upgrade? As you can see, a lot more sugarcane, like incomprehensible amounts of sugarcane. And we just don't really have anything to answer for that. I do have one thing I want to do. I'd like to actually make another aluminum barrel. The reason being is, we've got this barrel. He can store 2,000, and he's pretty good at storing 2,000. We could probably do with more, you know what I mean? So, we could also run the pipe up. Yeah, hold on. I have an idea. Let's go, pipe. Let's grab these item pipes. I may need more. They're easy to make, though, thankfully. We'll grab that. We'll grab this. So what I'm thinking is we go all the way up here so that it can go into that barrel there. And then we place another one so that now this is further away, right? So it'll try to place them in there first. So we should get sugarcane in that guy, hopefully. If this guy's full. Yeah, so that should work out. I also think I picked this guy up and we just don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Because I guess we don't have to anymore. Assuming everything is going to go into that other guy. So I'll quickly, get rid of all that stuff. There we go. And yeah, in the perfect world, the sugarcane comes back and it goes into that guy. And then if he can't go into that guy, he goes into the trash can. Simple. Problem solved. Okay, so we can't afford the better upgrades. That's fine. Oh, actually, we probably can now because I put a bunch of sugarcane in. So I can. The problem is this takes an incredible amount of time. What we can do, so I need to craft 0.9 buckets of polyethylene, right? So if I search polyethylene, oh, we've got some friends coming over. Polyethylene, and if I search 0.9, and we click next, and we click start, that should take care of things. What is happening? There is a necromancer. That's a problem, because I actually do have villagers over here. So it's an issue. This is a problem. Alright, are we all good? Can we get a head check? Head count? Yep. Okay. That's obviously the main thing. Head count comes back clear. Oh, don't even think about it. The normal zombies are fine. It's just the baby zombies. And also, I thought we had... I know I do have a spare big torch. Maybe I'll place another one back here just to sort of... Just to make sure that we're safe. This guy's obviously going to need some torches, but... I don't know. You shouldn't need that many. Boom, boom, boom. 4 chunk radius. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, so... what were we doing? Oh yeah, I was going to order that polyethylene, which I believe I've done. So as you can see, it's currently crafting sugar. The sugar is pretty fast, to be honest. So what's next then? Next is the actual mixer, which as you can see, can't keep up currently. Not fast enough. Even though we've got all this efficiency from it running non-stop, it's going pretty fast. But I have upgrades. So if we go in here and we search upgrades, we may be able to make this just that little bit faster. So yeah, he's maxed now. He's currently using 32 EU per tick. That is draining this guy, but not fast enough. If I chuck in basic upgrades, it can now go even further, which takes the speed up, as you can see, quite a lot. It's going very, very fast now. It is now going 20 times the base speed, and it's using up 40 EU per tick. But this guy's going to start running out of power. So, there's plenty of issues. In terms of steam, this guy's running out. Oh yeah, I forgot, we don't even have coal hooked up. Oh, God. Coal. Can I order 100 coal? Allegedly I can. So we'll get that cooked up. That shouldn't take too long, right? What's the slow part? It's pretty fast. I was just going to say, I could probably just chuck it in here, right? Do blocks of coal. And this guy will now run for like ever. I think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess it's slowed down a bit, I think, because it can't get enough power. But I guess it'll scale as things go. I am going to wrap the episode up here because I just have to. So I do apologize, but I think we got some good stuff done. I will say all right. I will say I'm very happy about this structure. I know it looks a lot different than probably what you were expecting, especially with like a rocket silo, but it's unique. I like it. I didn't end up making that create thing I wanted to do, but I think that it's a proper thing now. It properly looks good. This guy up here I wanted to do something cool with, but we keep having to add an extra piece here. So I'm sort of, my vision isn't really coming through. Anyhow, thank you guys. We do have a book to read, so we will go ahead and do that. Let's see, Robert Law Part 13. Here we go. Chapter 9, Robert's Feather. For months now, Robert has been hiding. Target and Gold both had groups looking for Robert, but none have made progress until now. The trail was followed by Golden. It took a while for the trail to stop, but it eventually did. The trail leads Gold to a tower, the Tower of the Tundra. Gold writes the coordinates in a book to keep as a reminder to set up a city here. But an unanswered question still in Golden's head. Were those Robert's feathers? Gold progresses, eyes still on the feathers. Unaware of surroundings, Gold nearly falls into multiple ravines, sinkholes, and powdered snow. He gets to the end of the trail and looks up. He sees a beautiful golden bird with wings the size of a surfboard, body made of pure magma, patterned steel, as it flies over Golden's head. Magnificent this creature is. But is it Robert? Nothing back here. There's nothing back here. That's the part done. There's nothing here. Nothing back here. May have lied. End the video now. Haunted bell. Oh, took a little break. Okay. We're caught up. Nice. Or at least we're caught up with what we have. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have genuinely enjoyed the video. I had fun, even though at times when you hear me like, complaining about how the video feels, it's just me feeling like it's not enjoyable for you guys. I'm having fun most of the time, unless I'm just mining. I'm not the biggest fan of doing that. But making progress is good. And when I feel like I don't have that energy, I'll just wrap the episode up rather than, making it worse, I guess. But yeah, I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are still having fun. I think you guys are, and even if you're not, maybe one day in the future, someone will come across this video and they'll have fun. That's usually my motto in terms of making these videos. It's phenomenal, genuinely phenomenal. I know I say it every time, but it's phenomenal that people watch this. And I can't thank you enough for doing it, because I don't know, it gives me something to do, and it's really cool. It's honestly extremely cool. Yeah. I honestly can't speak highly of what we do here. I can't speak highly enough. It's phenomenal. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to our donators and channel members. Don't feel pressured to become one or to donate or any of that. watching the videos, being a part of this community is astronomical. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Andre, and Sven the One. And thank you for sitting behind this monitor, wherever you may be, whether it's a little screen, maybe you're just listening, maybe you're not even watching. But regardless, thanks for being here. And hopefully things are going your way. And if they're not, hopefully they do soon. Find something you enjoy, put some time into it, even if it's a little bit here and there. Like even if I could only do smaller videos, I'd still probably try to, or at least I like to think that I would, because there is a joy you get from even just doing what you love, even if nothing comes of it, but it's just you've created something, you've done that thing that you enjoy. It's nice. It helps. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. I do need a thumbnail, which is a problem because we weren't too overly productive today. Yeah, maybe we'll keep it. I mean, that looks impressive, but we really didn't do anything there. So I guess we'll just go compressor factory. Nice and simple. So yeah, goodbye.